All right, so I'm kind of in the middle of my routine, but the past few days I didn't record, so I wanted to get back on track. So I still have to do my hyperbolic stretching and yoga, do some dips and some squats, um, and my gels. So anyway, yesterday I didn't do my push-ups. I did my jog. I hit my lap in the morning, but I didn't jog as far as I have been jogging. I really didn't feel good, and I got out at a hotter part of the day because I stayed out late on Sunday night, and we went to dinner at Batista's Hole in the Wall. So I definitely recommend that. It was a good experience. The service was good, but the dude was a little bit extra, and he kept repeating the same jokes over and over. But I definitely will go there again. So they give you a bottle of house red and a bottle of house white. So we were drinking. I was drinking, and I had a pretty heavy meal. Then I went out and stayed out late with Devin and Punkin. So I probably went to sleep, I don't know, 1:30, 2, and I turned off all of my early alarms, so 4:30, 5:30, all of that. And I just set my alarm for 7:30 because I was still planning on going to work. But when I woke up, I really didn't feel great. And because it was my mom's last day and we hadn't got to really spend any time to catch up, like we've been out to eat and stuff like that and went out to a show, but we really hadn't got to just talk. So I was already feeling, terrible, didn't have any energy. So I called off, and surprisingly, my mom ended up getting dropped off earlier than I expected. So pretty much as soon as I got up in the morning, my mom was here. So I talked to her for a while, but then it was like, I'm looking up and it's, 10 and it's 80 degrees. I'm like, I gotta get out of here. So I went and hit my lap, and I didn't feel great, but I attribute it to, I'm out here in the sun when normally I'm out earlier in the morning when it's not quite as hot. I was trying to be mindful of hydrating. So I think I did drink a lot of water, but also I drank a bunch of alcohol. So it just wasn't a great morning. And then when I got back, I thought about doing my push-ups and I didn't. And then I didn't think about it again. So yesterday, all I really did was my lap. I didn't stretch. I didn't do dips. I didn't do squats. Didn't do my push-ups. I really didn't do anything but my lap. And then I also ate late. My mom and I had to be at the airport around 8. So before they were getting ready to leave, trying to make sure that they got something to eat. So I ended up eating late. So like I think I stopped eating around 8:30. And I didn't stay up super late, but still later than I probably should have. So I mean, this morning I got up and I made it a priority to get out early. So even if I've been waking up at 4:30 or before 5, I still haven't really been getting out of the apartment until after 5:30. So I just wanted to get out of the apartment as soon as possible this morning. So I got out early. I got back early, and now I'm recording this because I have time, but I didn't want to put it off because I do have time and then just end up wasting the time and rushing at the end. So I said all that to say this. Again, these are me just keeping myself accountable. I mean, I've been on bullshit the last 4 or 5 days. And as a result, like this morning I weighed in at 236. Now, am I tripping off that? Absolutely not. Because today I'll get back on track. And I really anticipate weighing in tomorrow, probably back at 233, if not less. and then pushing it the next 2 days because I do want to enjoy my weekend. So this is just being honest. So for the next couple of days, like I'm not gonna starve myself, but I'll probably do a 20-hour fast and just eat one meal today, tomorrow, and Thursday to make up for the last few days and in preparation for, going to Danielle's birthday party, and then, probably at least doing some type of birthday meal with Lily. And I'm cool with that. And then once I get back home, like I feel like the last couple weeks I figured it out. I started doing the hyperbolic stretching, and I just got to be consistent with that. I started doing the yoga. I got to be consistent with that. I got some aches and pains, but I know that's a result of starting some new engaging muscles I haven't been using, so on and so forth. And then everything I do just really encourages me to do more, like, because I process the pain differently now. Like when my muscles are tight, weak, whatever, it's just like, all right, I'm conditioning, and that's working for me. So wanted to record this to just kind of actually put out there what I have done. So quick recap, I've done terrible. I've done well hydrating. I have at least did my 14-hour fast every day. But to kind of counteract that, I've drank a lot of alcohol, ate a bunch of pasta and bread and everything else. So, results obviously are going to be on the negative side of the scale, but that's over. Family's gone. It's just me back to my routine. I'm going to really see what I can do in the next 3 days, because the game plan is make up for it. So instead of doing 14 hours, push these 20-hour fast the next 3 days and see the result of that. Continue to focus on hydration and stretching and making sure I do everything that I'm supposed to do. I might even double up. Actually, let me not say might. I'm gonna go on some jogs in the evening. So basically try to make up for kind of how far I went to the left and get back on track. So I'll probably record again after I do my routine about just the personal stuff. But for now, I just want to kind of get this in so I can continue to be honest with myself, document what I'm doing. Really, that's the important thing. I want to live as long as possible. So health, mental health are the most important factors in that. So trying to do everything I can to create a lifestyle that will allow me to not only live a long time, but live, a healthy life, being able to do everything, take care of myself, still be in good spirits and good health physically as I age, instead of getting old and worn down and tired and kind of struggling toward the end of my life. So this is where we at, and I will check back in after I finish my routine.